Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we have early access to Aglaea, or Aglaea. Not too certain how to say her name, but regardless, we have got to a point in the story. By the way, this is a long story, but we got to a point in the story where we unlock the ability to play this character. And so I wanted to give her a little bit of a test run today because we do have some fights that we can use her in. So we're going to test her out early, see how good she is. And today is actually kind of important because I've been kind of debating doing a Remembrance only series, which I put out a poll to see which one you guys would want to see most next, and the pretty overwhelming majority was Remembrance only. But the problem with that, obviously, is that the only character that exists in that path that we can get early on is Aglaea. Obviously, we also have Remembrance Trailblazer, which I just recently obtained. The problem with him is that you don't get him until 5 hours into the final quest of the game. So it'd really just be solo Aglaea. So today we're going to find out if she can solo by herself. And that's going to kind of establish if we do that series or not. This is going to be the video where I decide. Or don't decide. I don't know. I'm pretty indecisive. But we at least got to try it out, right? But first I have to listen to a little bit of yap before I can fight anything. There you are. Enemy. Alert. Okay. So it's the same thing again where I can't kill the enemy because if I kill the enemy, then the video is going to end. So I have to actually keep this enemy alive. What I want to establish is if she can fight alone. What I do know about her is that she does have an ally. We can summon an ally on the field, and that kind of gives us like a second ability. Now I do see restore. Can we restore HP? Is that a thing? That'd be awesome. Oh, we can? Wait, that actually has potential then. Hold up. Don't die. You died. God damn it. Okay, we're going to add a support just for now, just so we can keep her alive to see some of her kit. Hold up. Okay, so we can summon something and give it a crit damage boost. Now, my question here, is it restore HP of the one little guy? Or is it restore HP of Aglaea? That's my main question here. I guess we'll find out now. So, is it restore ally or restore main character? Oh, it's restore ally. Bro, if she had a healing mechanic, we could have just won. Oh, that's so sad. That's actually so depressing. Oh, man, I was really hoping. Restores HP for Garment Maker. If the Garment Maker is absent, summons the Memo Sprite Garment Maker. Oh, no. It would have been so cool, but it's fine. It is something else on the field that the enemy can attack. So it does make her slightly more bulky, which is a positive thing if we did want to do that series, because it is something else that the enemy can't target instead of the character that we don't want to die. So I think that's good. Let's go a bit more into her kit now. So first thing we should check is her basic attack. It is a basic attack, although it seems to do some additional stuff. I'll have to look into that. And then also our follow-up attacks, or our little summon guy attacks, which is always a good thing. He has a different couple follow-ups and just has a place in the turn order by himself. So it almost is like we're using two separate units, which is very nice. God damn it, you died again. I also noticed that we get a crit damage buff immediately. Oh, that's because of our relic set. Okay, that makes sense. It seems that we want to maintain good crit rate and damage on her. A little bit of speed, actually a lot of speed. That's quite a bit of speed, actually. Anything else? Break effect? No. That's a lot of effect res, too. Does she need effect res? Lightning damage bonus? Yep. Okay, all stats I would expect. Now, I did notice here that she has a second version of her single target. I'm not sure how we get that. Oh, I figured it out. It's the ultimate. Okay, so we have to get up the ultimate to get the big attack then. Okay. And that's how we're going to do a lot of our damage here, I'm going to assume. We want to restore as much as possible, keep him healthy. And honestly, I think Remembrance only actually has a ton of potential, because if we could just get them to target the summon, keep Aglaea alive, I think it might have a lot of potential. It's hard to say though. Let's go for another attack, and then let's use our ultimate for the first time. Is it a buff? Oh, it's not like an attack. I thought for sure it'd be an attack. Okay, let's see it. So she whips out the sword. She gets like 3 different boosts. What are all those boosts? Speed boost, crit damage boost. Oh my, she got like, how many crit damage boosts? She has 230 now. Damn, and an attack boost of 2,000? Excuse me? How long are these buffs? Damn. Or they might just be for like one enhanced. I gotta see this though. Okay. Damn, that's... Oh my gosh, that's a powerful move. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Honestly, we might have to do Remembrance only. It will be a challenging solo run, but based off what I've seen here thus far, I'm already liking her kit a lot. The summon mechanics are powerful. We get buffs. We can restore HP. There is a ton of potential here. Now, Remembrance only aside, is there anything else in her kit that I should note here? We understand the ultimate enhances our basic attack. Basic attack has 2 versions. We have the restore HP. We have the follow-up attacks with our little guy there. Our normal attacks don't do very much. Most of our damage is going to come from our summon, which is the one unfortunate thing. The other unfortunate thing, which I will note, is that we can't do AoE damage like at all. This is our only AoE ability is with our ultimate. However, it does do a crap load of damage and it immediately leads into a follow-up, which is very nice. And the other thing that's nice is that this state lasts for a while. So we actually have it again and we can perform another blast attack. And so we could just follow it up again. Boom. Just like that. And that's what's great about this little summon guy. And I think with that, we kind of have a full understanding of her kit. As for Remembrance only, we'll see. We'll see. I still have to think about it. But there's still more I want to do today. I want to test her in different teams. Now, obviously, you and me both know who her best support's going to be. It's going to be our boy Sunday. He's going to be by far the best Harmony support for her. So we're going to want to always use her on this team together for the obvious reasons of like bringing up her ally and allowing her to do a crap ton more damage. As for other characters, Adventuring I think is fine here just as a sustainer. There's probably a couple other options we can use, like Ling Shou would be good. Fu Xuan is fine too, but I'm personally a big fan of Adventuring now that its bugs fixed. And then as for the 4th character on this team, I've had a bit of a hard time thinking about it. Like who works really well beside her? Well, we can use like a Topaz and Numby because they both work really well with Sunday. We could use a Clara. There's lots of different options here. I think it really depends on what type of content you're doing. Like for example, if you're doing pure fiction, you probably want somebody who does AoE damage. If you're in the MOC, it probably is a little more dependent on what the enemy's weakness is. A lot of different scenarios. But for right now, let's just go with Topaz and Numby. Now, as much as I would like to use this to challenge tougher content than one random battle with 4 enemies, unfortunately, I do not have that luxury. So we're just going to have to do the one random battle. Let's do a little basic attack and bop him. Also, I noticed that doesn't flick something on the enemy. What is that? Seam Stitch. After receiving one of her attacks, they're going to take additional lightning damage equal to 30% of her attack. Ooh. And also, Garment Maker will prioritize his unit. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. So it's everyone we attack, our little follow-up is going to attack too. That's really interesting, actually. Okay. Now, obviously, the great thing with Sunday is now we have the ability to bring her up, and that's kind of what we want to do with him. Just every time, bring her up in the turn order. And we want to go back in on the enemies, attack them again, and then, of course, our follow-up is also going to follow and trigger there. That's great. And the other thing that's great about Sunday and her is the fact that he can restore her ultimate. And we already know how important her ultimate's going to be to her entire kit. It's going to give us crazy boosts, do crazy damage, and with Sunday, we're now able to do 95k. That nearly doubled her damage, by the way. We were doing about 50k before. With Sunday, we did about like a strong 90. Let's test some more supports. Although, I'll be honest, Sunday was probably the best. I want to try some other ones. Like, for example, Sparkle, who I have E2. How good does Sparkle make her? Probably not as good as Sunday, but regardless, it's still going to boost her crit damage to 178. Did she lose? She lost the buff. Okay. Sparkle, we need to get that going again. Unfortunately, I don't think Sparkle really buffs her little guy there, but that's okay. Once they fuse together, she should be able to buff them both. Oh, she can target it. I didn't know that. So this thing acts completely independently. I kind of knew that, but I didn't know you could apply buffs on it. Oh, that's so cool. Damn, I didn't know that. So does that work for like regular healers as well? Like, for example, if I choose Bailu, can Bailu apply the heal on the thing? I have to know now. Hold up. I have to figure it out. Can she? She can. Anybody can target him. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, these are going to be so much fun to use. I can't wait to try Harmony Trailblazers as well, who I'm sure is also going to be a great support for her. The only reason I can't use Harmony Trailblazer today is because I literally just got him like 5 seconds ago, and we have a lot of work to do for our Harmony Trailblazer, but I'm pretty confident he'll be great with her. Wait, does he have separate... The Memo Sprite has separate Eidolons? Oh, it's probably going to work like that for her as well. Oh, that's so interesting. Memo Sprite. So the Memo Sprite has its own independent crit rate damage speed. Can you like apply relics on it and stuff? Probably not. I can't imagine, but that'd be kind of funny. So hers is also going to do the same thing. That's so interesting. So we can upgrade its talents individually, and we can try to get its speed. And I don't know how you're going to raise some of these stats, though, like crit rate, crit damage, speed, which you might want to have a lot of. I'm not sure how you'd raise, though, other than, of course, buffing them. Interesting. Okay. Also, what are these? Ugh, those things are gross. Oh, those are the new materials. Okay, got it. We'll probably need to grind those for our girl here. But it's interesting to know, though, that we'll have a lot more resources to grind. Because there will be a big whopping 2 extra traces we need to level up. That's kind of painful, but it is what it is. Also, I am just curious. Although he's not built, can we have 6 things on the field at the time? Is that possible? I have to know now. Summon you. We can just restore to waste a turn. And then I have to know if you can summon 6 on the field at the same time. Because if so, that's going to be kind of crazy. Summon. You have 6 on the field. Holy crap. Wait, what? Wait, Bailu, act. Oh, wait, we can't pick the Memo Sprite. Where'd the Memo Sprite go? Oh, no, we can have 6 things. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the field. You can have 6 characters on the field at once. This is going to get so much more crazy once there's more Remembrance characters. In fact, this makes Remembrance only even more likely. Because the fact that we can have basically... Although we'll only own 2 characters, we'll basically have 4 characters because we'll have the Memo Sprite, we'll have Trailblazer, we'll have Aglaea, and then we'll also have her summon. So we basically have a full team when you really think about it, man. Plus we have her support. I'm all here for it. That also activates true damage, which is like just a bigger form of damage, basically. Oh my gosh, you can also switch to the Memo Sprite. So you can see the buffs it has. And then you can switch back to Aglaea. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool new mechanic. I actually love this. So you can switch back to it, see all the buffs it's got. It has good crit rate, damage. Oh, this is so awesome. You can see the different abilities it has. Right now, it only has a skill and a talent. But hey, man, I'm all here for this. And I think now we can finish up the battle. I think I'm satisfied. I think I've learned everything I could. Remembrance only is on the horizon. And boys, we are looking forward to it. But I think for today, we're going to end the video there. That did bring up my hopes a lot, though. I hope you guys are excited for Remembrance only. Obviously, I can't really do it right now. Not until this banner comes out. But when it does, look forward to that. For today, though, that's going to be all for me. And I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.